Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 22nd through the 28th. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. All right, Libra, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have Temperance. Okay, so Temperance represents the sign of Sagittarius, so there could be a Sagittarius-Libra connection, but this is a beautiful energy here. So for some of you, you could be emotionally becoming more balanced. You could be healing. Let's see here. But this is also that very divine, beautiful energy. So for some of you, things could be happening within your life on divine time. So when divine timing is at play, patience is required. So for some of you, maybe something is happening more slowly. The overall energy is the Four of Wands, and you have a lot of cards here that speak about family matters. So this healing energy could be around you and your family this week. Some of you could be maybe healing some family issues or some problems that you might have experienced. You could be overcoming them. But the Four of Wands as the overall energy is very, very positive. So for some Librans, you're maybe going to be spending more time with friends or family this week. You could be spending more time within your home. For some of you could have, you know, people over. You could even be celebrating something. Fours speak of your foundation, your stability, your security. So, you know, I see it being a great week overall. For those of you that weren't feeling too stable, I think that you're actually moving towards feeling more stable. For some other Librans, a property or a home could be very significant here. You know, what I'm seeing here is maybe there are some Librans that you've been waiting on, maybe some documents to get signed. For some of you, this could be a family matter, an inheritance or something like that, something going on with property, an inheritance or assets. So maybe you're waiting on like a legal decision, or for some of you, could be waiting on maybe documents to be signed. And I see this is going to happen, so you're going to be victorious with whatever this is. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory, but it's victory after dealing with some obstacles. And for some of you, I definitely can see that you've been dealing with some obstacles. You're in the process of healing and overcoming these obstacles, and you are going to be successful. But, you know, in the meantime, you need to stay out of your head. You have some mental energy here. I think that there are some Librans that you're dealing with some confusion when it comes to this. And so that's why we have this Eight of Swords energy. This could be anxiety. For some of you, you're worrying unnecessarily, fearing the worst. For some of you, this could be a situation that is very much up in the air. So there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of uncertainty. You just want to move forward. You want this thing to be over with. And I see you kind of getting a little impatient and maybe thinking negatively for some of you. So really needing to stay out of your head, needing to remain positive. Because you have two tens here, you know, this is really good because, you know, it tells us that you're completing a cycle. For some of you, you're completing a cycle. You're going to be moving on to that next cycle or that next chapter of your life with the Ten of Wands here and the Eight of Swords. For some of you, you know, I see you really stressing, feeling weighed down by this situation. But with the Ten of Wands, you know, you're carrying this heavy load. This is something that's been burdening you, but you haven't dropped it yet. You know, you're not going to quit. You're hanging in there. And for some of you, yeah, this will be maybe a legal matter or a family matter. This could be even a divorce that you're waiting to be final. Maybe there's a lot of assets or property that's involved with this. And And I think that some of you, you're waiting on news or communication. But with the Page of Wands, you can see here in this card, she's expecting this news. She knows it's coming. So for some of you, I feel like you know this news is coming. You know that this is going to be a very positive outcome. But because you're having to wait, I think that you're fearing the worst. So don't allow this energy to affect you in that sense. Just try to stay positive. For other Librans, you're trying to walk down this new path. Something that might lead to more stability. It might lead to more stability or security in some way. A lot of happiness, a lot of abundance. And you're waiting to be able to move down this path. You've had to really maybe rely upon your inner strength when it comes to this. But with the Five of Cups here, you know, this can be a very doubtful, pessimistic energy. Someone who's really, really focused on the negative. So for some of you, you know, needing to really go within, needing to rely upon that inner strength, not allowing yourself to stay in this negative place, not allowing your mind to drift off into that negative place. Keeping yourself focused, spending time with family, friends, maybe focus on a home, focus on decorating, keep yourself occupied. Because again, you're going to be successful. You're going to be successful with whatever this is. For some of you, it's maybe a relationship matter. For other Librans, it's a family matter. Maybe something involving property or assets. There could be a Leo. There could be a Leo or a Sagittarius person that is significant or might have something to do with this. You know, what can help some of you is maybe speaking up with this Ace of Swords, speaking your truth. But if you're doing that, if you're a Libra who is speaking your truth, I feel like you really not rushing into something. So really thinking about what it is that you're saying, really planning things out. Because we have this Knight of Swords energy here. So for some of you, you know, you've been stuck in this negative place, you're really stressed out. So for some of you, if you are speaking your truth, you know, you could just be putting it all out there. So I think that for some of you, really planning and thinking about what you're going to say is necessary here. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. Yeah. And I know that you guys don't want to hear it, but, you know, with Temperance and Strength here, I know that some of you are in a hurry, but, you know, needing to be patient. Needing to be patient. For some of you, things are happening on divine time. Things are divinely orchestrated. So just needing to keep the faith. Needing to keep the faith. Trust your angels, your guides, that, you know, everything is going to work out. Everything is going to work out for you, Libra. Try not to focus on the past. Try not to focus on, you know, what you've lost or what has gone wrong or what is taking a long time to manifest. Just really needing to stay focused on, you know, the positive, focused on the future and what you want to do. So very interesting spread. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Libra. Needing to get grounded. Needing to get grounded. Okay, is definitely needed here for some of you this week. This is interesting. This card just shot right out. We have let your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. So for some of you with the Ten of Wands here, you've been carrying this burden around. And for some of you, it's time to maybe set yourself free. It's time to, you know, cut off, you know, that's no longer serving you. For some of you, need to free yourself. And for some of you, with this Eight of Swords energy, this can be someone who is holding themselves back, too nervous to move forward. This is a self-restrictive sort of energy. So for some of you, you can drop this heavy load. It's a matter of maybe going within and finding that inner courage, that confidence that you need to be able to do that, to be able to move forward. It's time to let your past go. And for those of you that are focusing on the past, it's time to let that go and focus on the future, focus on your family. So very, very interesting reading, Libra. I hope that you found it helpful. Financially, I see it being a good week for you. Emotionally, I see you healing, okay? If you are speaking your truth, just make sure that, you know, you're planning out what it is that you're saying, okay? So just watch your communication. All right, Libra, so if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and I do wish you a wonderful week. Take care.